There is a computer chair being towed behind the 20 pink truck going by the start-finish line right now.
Double.
Who wants to go sit in that chair for this race? I've dreamed of towing a chair.
Well,
but I never.
You dream no more. It's happening in front of you.
All right. Well, they're going around the corner.
And I want to give props over in the pit area. The NASCAR teams, they're loaded up and ready, but they haven't left yet. Maybe they want to participate.
I don't know. All I know is I see a blue something flying into the sky. And down it goes. All done. Folks, this will be the last moment of calm of the night. And we are going racing, trail racing. Yeah, and look at the 3 truck. He's going for the trailer already.
The trailer, Cody Pro's team destroys the camper trailer.
3 right back in. Oh, the Jans tow truck tried to drive through. And there goes Police in the 37. And if you thought those trailers weren't being in for, oh, wrong way, the 71 on the back straight away.
Traveling pretty good. Robert Rice going in front of the shot.
And the 7 drives through. That's Robert Rice. Watch out, Steve Cook. Steve Cook's driving through everything right now. Front straight away.
So many cars in one spot. Steve Cook.
Oh, this is going to... Turn number 1 is a mess. Do you remember how clean this track looked about 3 minutes
It
ago?
was a very pretty racetrack. And it only makes sense that Steve Cook was in the middle of it all.
Yeah, well, Steve Cook stuck Tommy. I think he's stuck with Tommy. Now, what is that? I'm taking a look all over the place.
And that computer chair is still on board.
Cody Posting trying to...
Oh, Cheryl Allen's going backwards. Look out, making a U-turn.
All right, so we're looking for our next setup. Keep an eye out. You kind of have to make your eyes toe out a little bit just to watch this whole thing. Keep an eye on the big trailers, like the one going through turn number 3. Front straight away, the boat getting hit like dingus.
That's a yacht. I don't know if you call that a boat.
I don't know if it's for talking. But I mean that up.
All right, front trailer.
I love it when they hit the trailers like that. On a pitch around,
knocking them over.
I gotta give props though. I mean, while Steve Cook is parked over in the corner, back straight away, the 99 gets driven through. Who was that? Was that Fang?
I don't think Fang wanted the 99 to have a trailer anymore.
Fang in the 53 made sure that trailer came off.
And a big old pack going into turn number 1.
They will be going after that boat all day, all night. Here we go, front straightaway. See the field kind of pulling through. Very interesting looking assortment of cars and tow vehicles here tonight, Tommy.
And run what you grown, I guess.
All right, back straightaway.
You got them all spread out back there. The 71 of Ray Reyes, after that initial contact with that trailer, I heard you put him out.
It looks like the right foot got ripped off of that car. And front straightaway, look at this. That trailer did everything it could to not tip over. Now coming through the front straightaway, Cheryl Highland's pushing a boat into Robert Rice.
Pick your part versus Jans.
Mike McIntyre's holding on.
Pick your part versus Jans.
McIntyre with a follow drive, able to drive out of it. And like you said, pick your part versus Jans.
Rivalry continues.
Looks like one car, I think it was the 99, just pulled it off the racetrack. All right. Oh, and Fang digs up and over a trailer in turn number 4.
And into the wall.
Into the wall. Cody's pushing a boat here in the 3 truck, and look at this. Almost Liberty with a combo on the front straightaway. And the 58 follows through as well. Michael Averick, and look at the burnout happening over in turn number 4.
So the field primarily on one side at the moment, which could mean that there's going to be a lot of cars.
Watch Cody's trailer. Cody gets hit. The trailer goes on its side.
He loses
Avery in the 58 looks like he's pulling off. Cody in the 3 truck also off the track.
Looks like he's stuck underneath, or stuck on top of a boat.
May have lost his steering. James Belinas. He knocked through the camper. He whipped the axle off of that thing. I would have thought a little car like that could do so much. Cheryl Highland pushing some boats. Top Powerty in his 89 is dragging his boat across the front straightaway. Again, make mental note, folks, of who you think should be this trailer race winner. Now, look over in turn number 4. There's an axle sitting there. If somebody were to hit that, Tommy, they're going to go flying.
I mean, like this?
Yeah, and that's the first thing the 37H will, of course. Well, Gilligan's Island is so far waiting for its inhabitants. Hey, look at Crane! His SUV's broken away! The 53 on the front straightaway. And a big hit. That was Robert John Rice going after the boat and turning it to the 50 car. Like you said, Tommy. Jan's towing. Take your car. The biggest burnout I've seen.
That is a nice, fat one-car burnout.
Was that a U-Ultra? Is that what I was hearing?
I think so.
Something tells me that the axle or something in the trailer's got to be busted on that thing for it to be driving like it is.
Thing's got power, though.
He's not giving up. Well, they are all stacking up. You see Belena's now stuck over in the corner. Looks like the 37 might be done. There's a whole lot of something happening out of turn number 4 right now.
Trying to sink the yacht.
And how successful would you say those be right now?
You see all 10 people.
Robert Rice is driving to the side of it.
All 10 people are trying to knock down that Jan's boat.
Cheryl Highland drives through some of the mess in turn 4. Now Cheryl driving by Packarding, you're stuck on the front straightaway. Now don't be surprised if that boat behind the 89 gets nailed at some point. I've been in this position, and I did have someone drive through my trailer in the rear. All right. What will be the next big hit in this trailer race? They're stacking up over turn 1. Robert Rice, Tommy, is committed to going after this yacht front straightaway. Look at him, he's just flooring it.
He's trying to beat the boss. The big boss. The final
boss.
Yeah, the final boss, the biggest cargo.
All right, here comes the 50.
Sometimes when you're sitting down, you can get whacked.
That's easy. I'm just saying I've been in that spot, and that's the same thing that happened to me. So, sorry, Todd. Now these cars are starting to get some pace. Who likes the burnout going on in the infield right now? Highland's coming by to hit the boat. Robert Rice to hit the boat. Now here's the fun part. That car technically comes out with a 50 car. Sable, the 11 gets into the 50.
And the big yacht's still going into turn number 3.
He ain't quitting. The 11 and the 50 continue their duel. I don't know, sometimes you get guys that hit each other's trailers and they go after each other the entire race. We've seen it so many times.
Oh, yeah.
He's still going. The USS Miller. Tommy, when's the last time you saw the front bumper of Robert Rice's car folded around the front end?
General, so he's been out there hitting some big items.
Oh, look at this back straightaway. Cheryl Highland. Crane gets a piece of it.
I hope the U-Haul truck with a boat got the insurance money.
It's a rental. It's okay. Highland's going after the big old boat. She's hitting it. She's doing everything she can. Her trailer's still pretty intact.
So it's Team Digger Park basically against one Team Jan's.
Keep that foot to the gas.
And you can see how they're all trying to team up to take down the boat.
They're going fishing on the front straightaway.
And the 11 of Schmidt, he's the boat. Sink the battleship.
Oh man. When's the last, is it weird that the 6 car just start up?
I think he just started.
I don't think I've seen Mike McIntyre running for a while.
Mac and cheese in that 6.
And that truck hasn't given up yet, but he's pinned right now.
And lost the tire.
And that's it. The tire went down. But he's still full throttle in reverse right now. We're still hitting this poor happening machine on the front show.
So now what just happened is it's all Team Fingerguard left on the track, and now they got to go after each other.
And they will. Or should I rephrase it as they better? Because otherwise right now, hey, that truck ain't giving up. The boat is still moving. John Rice in the 50 machine. Full speed, locked the boat off of the trailer. And you think that would actually help the truck? Robert Rice just drove through the trailer over in turn number 4. They all went after the boat.
Now they're going to go after each other. Team. Fink's still barely running in that 53.
That Jan's SUV is full throttle right now.
Which is not much.
Look at the spark show going on in turn number 1. The truck that hauled it. In fact, that thing's on fire. Fire in turn number 1. Red flag is out. Driver of the truck, it's time to get out of that thing. The fire in turn number 1.
I really do hope they got the insurance plan.
Here comes the fire crew headed over. And that, folks, you see the fire goes out because the driver has his own fire extinguisher. And that's why you're so prepared.
Only the truck towing the boat would catch on fire.
Oh, man.
I don't know if there's any more to this race left.
All right, we're waiting. We're waiting to see. I see the flagman holding the
And
flag.
now we got drivers walking on track.
And they will throw the checkered. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of that trailer race? So remember, folks, we are going to use you, and don't go anywhere. We have a fireworks show coming.
But we still need your help to determine a winner.
The lights are beginning to dim.
Guys want to help me with this?
I think we should, Tim.
Okay. So here's the way it works, guys. I need you guys to help me give away some money. So we're going to give $250 to the prettiest looking float or the awesomest looking float. Right now, I'm standing next to my good buddy, the Master Mayhem. Robert, you got a show for these folks?
Yep, we're going to tear this place up.
He calls he's gonna tear it up! I don't know. I need you to scream on the loudest voice you can. Who's voting for the Master of Mayhem, Robert Rice?
And again, folks, you're helping determine who has the best looking trailer, so make that noise for Tim when he talks about your trailer you want to win.
Loud, loud. Crazy Steve Animal House. Checkerboard truck. Oh, I don't know, Tommy. Are you listening up there?
It's getting pretty close now.
U-Haul and the SS Minnow.
That was a big boat.
That's a big boat, and that got a lot of cheers just now.
I don't know. That was pretty good right there, Tommy. How about back here? How about Stinky Pinky? Oh, yeah. Okay, I got to get all the way back here. Because what would we be if we didn't go to the Queen of Destruction?
Oh, she lost the confetti.
There's pink checkered streamers over here, Tommy. Okay, what do you think, Tommy?
I don't know. I think it's between our big old boat and Cheryl Highland. If I had to go off the fan direction.
I got you. One more time. Loud as you can be. U-Haul and the SS Minnow. Cheryl Highland, the Queen of Destruction. I don't know, Tommy. I think I know. What do you think?
I think we found our winner.
Right here?
There she is.
Right here, Irwindale? All right, the Queen of Destruction! $250 to Cheryl Highland.
Yeah, don't be giving it to her now. She might lose it out there.
Well, folks, it is time to introduce you to the field. Not necessarily the starting lineup, but here is a number order of who's going to be on the track.
Starting up top of the number order with the smallest number on track, but one of the biggest boats in cargo. Number 3 of Cody Pearlstein.
The 6 machine is piloted by Mike McIntyre.
7 of Robert Rice and the 9 of Jason Jonathan.
The 11 is Chase Schmidt and the 16 is Robbie Salcido.
20 of Bailey Maywald and the 37 of James Dingus Bolinas.
The 50 machine is Robert John Rice and the 53 is Robert Fang Organ.
58 Michael Averick, the 71 of Ray Reyes.
And the 89 machine is Todd Paperney, and we have 2 99s in the field. The white car near the back, that is Cole Schmidt in the 99.
And the other 99 right at the start-finish line, the 99 Crazy Steve Cook.
Wait a minute, his name's on the boat that they just dropped right there.
You know what, I talked to Steve when he has his name on all the cargo. He said, you know, you bring stuff to tow, and you bring stuff to hit.
And rounding out the field, she just got the Best Appearing Trailer Award, the 176, the Queen of Destruction, Cheryl Highland. Now, we won't do the countdown yet, because we got forklift drivers still setting things up. Now, Tommy, anyone that's new to here is probably going, now, wait a minute. Why would they? Are those just obstacles? The drivers are going to drive around those, right?
Oh no. Those obstacles are exactly what you're supposed to hit. Don't be out there and being shy. Don't drive around it. You might see a few drivers at the start trying to save it for when they need those obstacles to smash through. But I already see one trailer, as most of you do too, sitting in the infield, kind of to the right, that's already has that super lean going on. It's on a lean diet, and I feel like it's about to get crushed.
Well, hey, do you like how they just unhooked that trailer? Folks, again, the winner is determined by you folks in the grandstands.
We're going to ask you at the end of this race, and we're going to do a cheer-off with the drivers that
we will probably narrow down to who we think.
We'll help you by the scoring, but you will determine who's going home with the cash, the trophy, and who has competed and completed the biggest destruction on track. So we're waiting on the final word, making sure the track is clear. Officials getting all situated. Oh, in fact, we still got more coming onto the track. So keep those beach balls going. We're gonna grab the last trailer, put it on the track for complete destruction here. And you know, Jeffrey, our lineup is small compared to the amount of vehicles on track. Now this is a division that normally people come last minute to participate in.
Yep.
So
I'm looking at some of these vehicles, some of the first time vehicles.
yeah,
And I wonder how this 11 truck's gonna do. That's all I gotta say.
that's a cute little truck there.
Ain't got no cigarettes out 2 hours looking shit.
The trailers, boats, you name it, all scattered around, of course, behind the rear bumper of these vehicles. And they're taking that nice shell right in the middle of the backstretch.
Destination man. Whoa, now suit shoes. Don't pay no union dues. I smoke those cookies I have found. Short, but not too big around. I'm a man who needs my cookies.
It doesn't mean that the car that crossed the line was a different car the next time around. It means at some point during that lap, the lead changed.
And for those of you here for your first time, or for those of you that have been here the whole time since 1999, that was one of Irwindale Speedway's closest finishes ever.
That language. I had Tim Kennedy talking to me just now.
The statistician.
Tim Kennedy is a statistician. He literally knows more about this track stats than anyone else.
He's forgotten more about the track stats than we'll ever remember.
And he turned to me and said that had to have been the best K&N race we've ever had here.
I couldn't disagree.
And I honestly was like, Tim, if you're saying it, then
It's got to be true.
it's got to be true.
So they're wetting down the track.
Now, do you see where the water truck's going? That's the track. We're not even going with the back straightaway. We're not messing with any of that.
So technically it'll be a quarter-mile course. The outside of the infield track is a full length of a third of a mile. So that's a quarter mile, kind of, sort of, with a little kink in the back straightaway. But they wet down the course just to make it even more exciting out there. Trailers are going to slip and slide. Cars are going to go sideways. Sparks are going to fly.
Oh, man. And one thing that's fun, I'm going to point this out too. We talked about rivalries all night tonight. Here's one to pay attention to in trailer racing. There's two, I'd say,
Two overall, and both winners of their respective class on the front straightaway. Rodney Argo and Dewitt Jones sending it down. Play started the number 99, Cole Schmidt, and the 64 winner of the stock class just a minute ago, Dewitt Jones.
Here he is. Starting in the fifth row to the inside, the 27 of Joseph Ryder.
Too Tall Joe.
Too Tall Joe. And starting 10th is the 42 of Chris Voigt. But we saw that car have some major mechanical issues in the first race of the night.
Scheduled to start 11th, the number 50 of Robert John Rice, and to his outside, the 7 of Robert Rice.
As you can probably see by now, this is a less than accurate actual starting position, but it'll get you who's starting where, possibly. Row number 7, 67 Dwayne Wallace, and the 89 of Todd Paperney.
Last row, the 95 Joe Lagrosiano, that is Big Daddy we like to call him, and his outside winner of the sport class a minute ago, the number 9 of Rodney Argo. Now, our starting lineup, if you're as confused as we are, it's because it was the scheduled starting lineup. However, after the first race and a few changes, it kind of moved around like the schedule of racing here tonight.
Tommy, you and I never started where we were supposed to whenever we did Night of Destruction events. I'm just calling us out now because we didn't. Lights are out.
So did you ever figure out racing? How would you describe it for the first timers here?
Well, it's crazy. We've done this. We've done, in these cars, we've done figure eight racing. Your mind's doing so many things at once. You're looking at who's coming at you, sometimes more than you're looking at who you're driving next to. It causes chaos, and it causes carnage, whether or not you're going through the intersection. Sometimes the biggest wrecks happen in the turns. You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you folks ready to go figure eight racing?
Salcedo out to the early lead.
You don't want to lose this pack. You see this whole kind of formation here. A big block of cars. If you start losing touch with it, it could lead you to trouble in the intersection. Your strength in numbers in figure eight racing.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to be with your big school finish because if you're the number 8, you're trying to get through. Nobody's going to stop for you.
Salcedo leads early. 88 of Conti in second. Third place. what happens with that. Robbie Salcedo continues to lead. Lap number 9. Inches. We're talking inches. Hammer spinning out another one over the corner. X14 gets drums by the 99 machine.
Another thing that you see here in this race is that race is right along the
everything he can do to protect that inside line. Tommy, will we see the bumper come into play on this one?
If they don't, I'll be disappointed. Here we go.
That tractor tire is big, folks. You hit that thing, it'll destroy the right front of your car. White flag, this is it, the last lap in the figure eight race. Will it be the 16 machine of Salcedo or the 9 machine of Rodney Argo? Argo's going to have one more opportunity here. He's going to go to the outside of the 9 machine, but it's not going to...
And a figure eight in the corner.
A plus for trying out of turn number 4, the 16. Robbie Salcedo wins the figure eight race.
Argo finishing second. Buchanan Joe in third. And the rest of the field coming to the line, Jeffrey. Figure eight racing never disappoints.
All I know is that if you ask people what they would rate this race, I think they'd say, oh, I don't know if that's good or bad. Here's your winner. Wonder if his e-brake's working.
Your winner, Robbie Salcedo, trying to do some front-wheel drive donuts.
He's trying. Ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy that figure eight race? Oh man, 25 laps of figure eight race. Now, Tommy, listen to this. Some people might be like, man, the racing's been fun. We haven't really, really the destruction part of it's been kind of mechanically so far.
Oh yeah. Well, at the end of the NASCAR race, there was some destruction.
Yes, there was. But I was going to say, folks, don't worry. I guarantee you we will be destroying a whole bunch of stuff.
I can guarantee you at least a few bumpers are going to fall off on this next race.
I can guarantee you that, Tom, is that my car in the infield behind that red truck?
Hey,
Is that where I parked?
Hey,
Looks like
that was
it's parked
parked
in
in
the
the
red
red. Jeffrey, it was parked in the red, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, well,
I mean, that's where you park in the red, and that's where we put it.
okay, that's fair.
All right. How about for Robbie? Oh, put it here. Come on, how about that figure eight? Oh, Robbie, that thing was nuts. Come on, Irwindale. How many close calls was that? That was unbelievable, dude. What do you think?
Oh man, what a race. That was a lot.
I'm telling you, I needed a defibrillator over here again. I was going crazy what you guys were doing out there. And so many missed calls, near misses, dodging, and nobody wrecks. What about that?
We're all out here to put on a show for these fans, be it as close as we can with tape. I gotta thank LKQ Pinky Park, Tim, you, always, Robert Rice, my uncle, my family, my friends. Thank you guys.
Come on, LKQ Pinky Park. You want to tell all the Lewis Park? Go to LKQ because they make Night of Destruction happen. Robbie, congrats. You running that skid?
Yes, sir.
Go get ready, baby. Run the skid. Take your trophy. Ha! Tommy, these guys are working so hard right now. Over there in the pit area, it's chaos. They're changing tires, putting on skids, going crazy. So I know right now Lisa's up there to give some away because we need some time to get these things ready. There she is.
Here I am. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys another chance.
Which hopefully is nobody. I see a race car that just pulled on the track that looks very similar to one that you usually have the keys for.
Sometimes. It depends on if I find them.
So you didn't find him tonight because it looks like somebody else did. Who's in your car?
I don't know. Let's see. Who is in my car?
I offered my skip play car to Ron Hornaday, and technically he did say, yeah, let's do it, so.
My car is the number 7. Jeffrey, I'll get to my car out on the track here in the end.
Okay.
Hell of the field.
All right. This, folks, is skid plate racing. You can call it redneck drifting or whatever beautiful name you can come up with. Starting on the pole, in this one, the one machine is Ashley Rice, and second to 6 of Mike McIntyre.
Scheduled to start second row, the 55 from Los Angeles, that is Ken Palmer, and the 65 of Melody Scott.
Row number 3 to the inside, the 07 of Wayne Lee, and 6th place starter, the 11 of Chase Schmidt.
Next row back is the number 7, starting 7th, Robert Rice, and to his outside the 20 of Cole Schmidt.
9th place starter, the 3 of Cheryl Highland, and the 10 of Big Daddy Joe.
Big Daddy Joe Labrosiano, starting 11th, the number 18 of Joseph Furlow, and the number 50 to his outside of Robert John Rice, starting 12th.
Row 7 gives us the 16 of Robbie Salcido, and outside the 47 of Austin Lee, and Tommy, tell me.
The skid plate car at the tail of the field was my car for some time, but we made it 1796 is the car number by Scary Larry Burnett from Arkansas, who spilled 10 gallons of yellow paint in turn 4.
All right, well, Tommy, you know what I love about this? And I think you and I have been calling and saying, oh, please let them do this with skid plate cars. We're going to do a standing start for these drivers.
But we need the fans' help.
And we're going to need the fans' help. All right, so race control ready? Not yet. We're getting ready.
But let's explain to the fans how we use that.
Yes, so what we're going to do is we're going to count down with you folks. We'll start the countdown in a second. They're just making sure that everyone's in place. All right, folks, here we go. We're counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! We're racing.
90 horsepower of thunder. Here we go. And the 1796 spins it out before.
We're ducking each other. Tommy, this is, I'd say this is the class.
So side by side for the lead out of turn number 2. Now this is going to be the race, Jeffrey, where I'm expecting there to be an issue with that wall. Oh, your leader spins it out. Leader spins it out. So Ashley Rice spins out and goes back to 6th.
All right, Mike McIntyre leads lap number 1. Wayne Lee, the 07 machine, in second.
That's right, straight away. We got to play.
And here it is. Folks, think of this track like a toy. And we just caught it. Actually, well, you know why? Because the other car was like, well, I'll be the pleasure.
Now the 2-flag clog right there.
Oh, man, that's just nasty. What's wrong with your skip plate car in the infield?
Oh, man, I can tell you. If only you knew.
You know, we'll see what happens. Scary, what's his name?
Scary Larry Burnett from Arkansas.
Close enough. All right, lap number 2, top 3 are all together. In third is the driver that won the figure 8 race, Robbie Salcido.
Trouble over in turn 4.
And it's hard. Oh, look at your leaders dealing with Scary Larry. Now your car's going to have quite the impression on this race.
Mike Atkinson wanted me to make fun of him the whole race, and I'm okay.
Now watch out for that tractor tire. And the 18 goes around in front of your leaders, Joseph Furlow. Scary. I'm watching Scary Larry coming out of turn number 4, man. I get where he got his name, Scary Larry, now.
Well, Mike wanted to make fun of Scary Larry, but he's got a Tootsie Pop, but he ain't got a lick of sense. In the 1796 machine.
Oh, and second place goes around Mike McIntyre, and he's going to slow down Robbie Salcido over in the turn, allowing Wayne Lee in the 07 to pull away. And the 11's in reverse. So, Tommy, when you're driving this car, what would you say is the hardest part of skid plate racing?
Gravity taking over.
Yeah?
It's when you go into the corner too fast and the back end spins out. Problem is, like dirt track racing, you use the throttle to steer. The throttle only accelerates the spin on the skid plate.
Look at this one shooting right there goes a tractor tire.
And around goes Argo, the 19.
Oh boy. And your leader's closing in on Argo. 07, the red 07 machine. If you're trying to find him on the track, he's one of the cars that has the big old light-up stick. His is a patriotic one. Another car around, the 18 of Furlow. Tommy, that 18 machine, I know I recognize it, but not as the driver. Oh, Schmidt hits the wall.
And you can see the damage.
Look at the right rear. You see the skid plates flipped. If he gets that thing driving now, it is going to spark up like madness. And it's not the track or the official's favorite thing to see.
But it's fun to watch.
It's a light show. It'll be a prelude to the fireworks. Let's see. Here it goes. He's trying to flip the plate.
It looks like he's giving up, so he's going to let it go.
Just like in Frozen.
Nelson's going to keep driving.
Here's Olaf. Well, your leader's going to come up on this. The 07 of Wayne Lee. He's coming out of turn 4. He sees his car pitched sideways. Leader right now, his closest competition is the number 6. Now again, what we see here is Schmidt's trying to get that skid plate to flip.
Honestly, the body work of the car is crushed around that skid plate here. It won't let it flip over.
He's going to let gravity try to help him.
Your leader out front in a big way.
Yep, full straightaway lead. Tommy, how many laps is this being done?
This is 500 laps.
500 laps!
If the NASCAR guys on Sunday can do it, so can the skid plates.
Oh, man.
This is a 20-lap race. Don't get too excited, folks.
Okay, so 12 laps to go. Well, he definitely gave it his best try.
Look at the big pack over in the second corner.
Yeah, that's second and third place battle. And fourth place for 47.
Scary Larry in the mix.
Scary Larry, man. If there's a friend you need, Scary Larry is a good candidate.
Friend indeed.
Oh man, a huge spin over in the turn for Cole Schmidt in the XX machine. Or as you'll see on the scoreboard, that's the 20 car.
Wayne Lee, the veteran, out front right now. Austin Lee, his son, past winner of this skid plate main event last night.
Hey, Tommy, why are the police picking on Schmidt? Tell me that.
Looking for donuts.
Okay.
Welcome to Irwindale Speedway.
He fixed it! It's not easy to do. We've had those flip on us in the pits before. And yeah, if you run on them too long, they'll grind down. So good work by Schmidt to work on that. It's going to save him having to get a new pair of boots.
Or a new pair of shorts.
That's just I'm impressed that nobody's had an issue with the K-Rail in either race. Argo goes around in time for 3. But I was going to say, this is the race where I really figured we'd actually see cars having issue with the K-Rail on the back straightaway because it's so tempting to just stay on the gas and exit that turn as Argo spins out again. Schmidt spun out in that green machine. And here comes your leader, Wayne Lee. And now his teammate, Austin Lee, Tommy, is in second, and he's closing quick. Last time by, this 47 car gained 2 seconds. And this time by, Austin Lee just gained 4 seconds on the leader of that red 47 machine. They may be teammates. They may have arrived in the same trailer, or at least in the convoy, like same trailer.
And you can see the red 47 closing in on the red 07 up ahead. So the red cars are your lead 2.
Yeah, this race ain't done. Wayne Lee, Austin Lee. Mike McIntyre, third. Salcedo, fourth. and Robert Rice in the X14 machine. I know when we gave the lineup earlier,
Double X spinning it out. Hitting the cone.
the double X should have been in the figure 8 race, man. That's a perfect number.
That is a perfect target number as well.
Rodney Argo's not having as good of a race as he did in at least the first round. Zaguro went a lot better. Scary Larry still having a scary time on the racetrack with 6 laps to go. And Tommy on the back straightaway.
Here's your top 2.
Yep, nose to tail your leaders. The 07 has led all the way to this point, but the 47 machine of Austin Lee is closing in from behind.
5 laps to go.
Who's it going to be now, Tommy? When your teammates and skip plates, does it mean anything?
No, and you can see side by side for the lead. Turn number 1 and 2.
Austin Lee going for the lead. He's to the inside. Side by side down the back straightaway, your lead cars, and they have a whole cloud of black traffic that they're closing in on. See the 07 trying to pinch the 47 down a little bit. You'd be surprised. It may not look like they're driving very fast, but there is a lot of real control happening in those driver's seats. Black traffic. But for how long? It's 4 laps to go now. The clock is ticking, and neither of these drivers, as there's a spin in front of your leaders, it's going to hit the tractor tire, and the 20 machine goes around again. And right in front of your leaders, watch it. That car sounded like it lost a spring.
I think it lost something.
I think we lost something. I'm just wondering if Scary Larry.
Swinging away right now, your 2 leaders get battling it out. Down the back straightaway, lead change.
Up for the time. Can the 47 get it? Austin Lee takes the lead. Wheatley's not giving up on him.
Out traffic, up ahead, Scary Larry in the 17.
Takes the 47 with him.
Smoke in the tires, Wayne Lee is going to lose a ton of time to Austin Lee.
Now is the time to get in a position like this where you spend your whole race doing well, and then you lose it, and then you spin out, right, because of frustration, and then you get more frustrated. And these skid plate cars are even harder to drive when you're frustrated because you try to push it harder, you spin out again. White flag is in the air for the 47 machine of Austin Lee. How many of you are going to go get yourself a skid plate car tonight? Do you think Scary Larry's going to get a skid plate car after tonight?
He's going to be back to Arkansas, I promise you that.
Down the back straightaway, your leader. The 47 machine. Austin Lee. Coming out of the final turn, the 47 up. Wait, is the 47 slow? What's going on? Your leader's slow! The 07's trying to catch up! Who's gonna win?
What a finish!
Austin Lee, I wonder if something happened or if he was just teasing it. Just holding out the bone.
Show bone.
No wrecking on the front straightaway. Night of destruction.
This race is so crazy, Napa's giving up.
Oh my gosh, the Napa.
It's probably for the best because they know it's coming next.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be debris flying.
I'd hit it if I was in the. Look at Scary Larry. Now here's the thing we gotta pay attention to. Can the 96 get off the track? People don't realize getting on and off the track is actually probably the hardest part of skid plate.
Well, he spun out as soon as he got on the track. Let's see how
All right,
he's getting it.
can Scary Larry in the 96? He's gonna try to get off the track. He pulls it out and he did it.
Nicely done. Victory. Donuts on the front straightaway. Well, Saltino is still celebrating. It's just on his figure 8 race.
Third.
There is Austin Lee doing some donuts. Burning it down before the burn down. Nice work. That was a 2-bell dinger right there. So the Lees, 1 and 2, Austin Lee, Wayne Lee, Tim Huddleston down trackside with your Lee family.
What I see in a trend out here, Tommy. That's 3 wins in a row. Val Electric and Austin Lee. Congratulations, buddy. That's 3 wins in a row, Irwindale. Unbelievable, dude. You guys got these things hunting. Team Val is running hard tonight.
Oh yeah, we ran real hard tonight. I got spun out on the first lap, and then the whole race was me catching back up to my pops, and then I got him on that last 2 laps.
Hey, can you hear that crowd screaming from inside the car?
Oh, I can, and I definitely hear you guys screaming when I do that burnout, because now I need a new set of tires.
Come on, anybody gonna buy new tires? Hey, Pop over here said that ain't right. What do you think, Dad?
Oh, I had no respect for the elders, I'm telling you. I kept looking for him, and I'm all of a sudden I go, crap, here he is. It's trouble.
Well, congratulations, buddy. Great job, Val, or Austin. Great job, Wayne. Val Electric in the house. P1, P2, Tommy Jeffrey. Who's got the marshmallows? I got the chocolate. We're gonna have a barbecue.
So if you still have any batteries left in your phones, you might want to have it handy, because see that big part jet truck in the infield? It's named appropriately the Inferno, and you're about to find out why. There's a car parked behind it. It's parked in the red zone all day. We've given you plenty of warning to move, and we've given up. We're gonna char that thing.